Hello, everybody, and welcome into tonight's broadcast. I am Samuel Reese, happy to be coming to you live tonight here on YouTube and Twitch. I bring to you the 2021 SheBelieves Cup from Exploria Stadium in Orlando, Florida. It's the United States women's national team taking on their continental rivals, Canada. And we are underway from Orlando. Canada kicked things off in all red, going from right to left in this first half. The United States in their white kits, blue shorts, going from left to right in this first half. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hope you enjoy day one of the 2021 SheBelieves Cup for both of these teams. Really a good preparation. Good preparation for the Olympics this summer in Tokyo, of course, as both of these teams qualified for the Olympics this summer in Tokyo, Japan. And I appreciate all of you guys tuning in tonight. Julie Ertz with the control in the midfield, taken away by Nichelle Prince. I'll get to the starting lineups in a moment. For Canada, they haven't played in nearly a year because of the pandemic. It was actually the last SheBelieves Cup that Canada participated in. That was their last, that SheBelieves Cup last year. That was the last time this team played. For the U.S., meanwhile, they just played here in Orlando a few weeks ago, 2 friendlies against Colombia. Before that, in November, they played a friendly at the Netherlands. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the U.S., it is Alyssa Naeher in goal. Back line consisting of Crystal Dunn, Abby Dahlkemper, Becky Sauerbrunn, and Margaret Purse. Lindsey Horan, Julie Ertz, and Katarina Macario making up the midfield. Then up top, it's Megan Rapinoe, Carly Lloyd, and Lynn Williams. Meanwhile, for the visiting Canadians, it's Kaylin Sheridan in goal, Alicia Chapman, Shalina Zadorsky, Vanessa Gillis, as well as Rebecca Quinn at the back, Janine Becky, Nichelle Prince, and Deanne Rose up top, or in the midfield, rather. And then it's Riviere, Becky, Scott, and Fleming in the midfield. All right, 2 minutes in. A nice steal here. Carly Lloyd with a chance. Lloyd tried to cut it onto her right foot, and a foul was called right at the edge of the area. So an early free kick for the United States, already causing some trouble for Canada. The U.S. coming into this match expected to get the win, of course, with Canada having such a long layoff. But you never know. It's usually must watch when these two rivals face off. Over the years, they've played some incredible matches, of course. And so here comes the free kick right outside the 18-yard box. We'll see if the U.S. can strike early. Standing over it is Lindsey Horan as well as Megan Rapinoe. Who will step up 3 minutes in? The free kick from 1 yard out of the box. Rapinoe's drive straight into the Canadian wall. Now it's back out to Purse. Purse clips it in. Headed clear, but not out of the box. Crystal Dunn lays it out wide for Macario. Macario, who made her national team debut against Colombia in a friendly a few weeks ago. Now it's back with Rapinoe. Macario dancing on the ball. Macario to the end line, and that's off of Jessie Fleming. No, rather, it went back off of Macario, so they will call a Canada goal kick here. Taking a look back on that Rapinoe free kick. Yeah, it was drilled right into the back of Janine Becky. She did well on the wall, able to block that good opportunity for the United States early on. And the goal kick from Sheridan ends up out of play. Crystal Dunn wanting to take a quick throw-in. Sauerbrunn taps it to Dunn, and that's off of Deanne Rose. Deanne Rose of Canada for a U.S. throw-in. Here's Lynn Williams down the right wing. Williams still going, but completely mishit the cross. She was defended by Chapman, was putting on some good moves, had an opportunity to get a good service into the box, just completely messed up. And 5 minutes in, a goal kick for Canada. Well, the U.S. clearly coming out hungry early on in this one. Thanks, everyone, for tuning into the broadcast. Canada now led by new head coach Bev Priestman. Carly Lloyd got knocked off the ball. No foul called. This will go back to the keeper, Sheridan. And she sends it out of play. So the U.S. with all the pressure here in the early goings. Megan Rapinoe to take the throw-in. It will be Crystal Dunn to take the throw. Well, this will be a test for Sheridan, I'm sure. The U.S. Already showing that they're coming out hungry tonight. Brazil won earlier in the day. I'll talk about that at halftime. They beat Argentina 4-1. Remember, the SheBelieves Cup is 3 group stage matches with 4 teams, Brazil, Argentina, Canada, and the U.S., the 4 teams in the tournament this year. There is no knockout stage after that. So after the 3 group stage matches, the team with the most points comes out victorious. The U.S. were the winners of last year's SheBelieves Cup. That SheBelieves Cup actually ended just before the pandemic hit. That was in the middle of March, and actually in the final game of the SheBelieves Cup when the U.S. beat Japan, that was the night the NBA shut down. So that was really the night where the world got flipped on its head, or at least the U.S. So that tournament was played just in time before the pandemic came and the world changed quite significantly for obvious reasons. Yeah, Sheridan immediately after playing that ball wide was clutching at her right leg, I believe. So the Canadian goalkeeper, just 7 minutes in, is down, and she is currently being attended to by the medical staff. LeBay, the backup keeper tonight, who does normally start, is warming up just in case Sheridan is unable to continue. Let's see one last replay. It was definitely a non-contact injury here. Yeah, I don't know if it was the way she stepped or what. But an early concern for Canada. So LeBay getting loose on the sideline, just in case she is needed. Sheridan is on her feet now. We'll see if she'll be able to continue. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this Canadian women's national team looks, come the Olympics. As I mentioned, this is a team that haven't played in a year. They haven't been able to schedule a game for a whole year due to the pandemic. Notable absences for Canada include Christine Sinclair. It's a big one. She has an injury. And then Ashley Lawrence, Kadisha Buchanan, and Jordan Huitema, all not released by their clubs since the European seasons are in progress. Those clubs have the right to keep their players and not let them off to national team duty for the SheBelieves Cup. So some European clubs did hold on to their players and not let them travel to the United States for this tournament. So there are some significant absences for Canada in this tournament, which will no doubt play a factor. Well, you definitely have to be careful with these injuries. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, and Sheridan now will have to be helped off. It just does not look like she'll be able to continue based on how she's looking right now. You hate to see it, that's for sure. Yeah, and she clearly is in plenty of distress, and so an early substitution will be necessary for Canada, as Kaylin Sheridan will have to come out for LeBay. LeBay, as I mentioned, is usually the starter for Canada, although her and Sheridan are battling for that one spot, that starting role, and you hate to see it. But a injury early on from Sheridan forces her to exit just 10 minutes into the match. Yeah, she can barely put any weight right now. Down on her right leg, I believe, is what she injured. And so now we resume play at last. LeBay, the new goalkeeper for Canada. That's out around midfield for United States throwing. Crystal Dunn will take it. Ertz sends it wide. This is chased down on the right side by Purse. Purse defended by Chapman. Sliding challenge by Chapman. Apparently sent it back off of Purse to win a throw-in. Midge Purse clearly disagrees, but a Canada throw-in is awarded. Chapman will be tested a lot. The two outside backs, really. Her and Gillis. Purse with the header, right back out for another Canadian throw-in. 0-0, 12 minutes into the opening match for both teams in the 2021 edition of the SheBelieves Cup. This throw-in gets to Purse. She knocks it forward. Lloyd wins the header. There's Williams, who sends it across the 6-yard box. No one there at the doorstep for the United States. Instead, it's Riviere who takes it away for Canada. She finds Desiree Scott. And that'll deflect off of Rapinoe for a Canada goal kick. The United States, though, with a lot of pressure early on. Yeah, that was a great effort. Great job by Lloyd to keep it in on that last opportunity for the U.S. And then Williams put a promising ball across the face of goal. Just nobody was there to answer for the U.S., or else it could have been the opening goal for the U.S. Ertz unintentionally clipped Fleming. Advantage given. Long ball sent ahead. Becky Sauerbrunn back to it for the U.S., the veteran leader and captain of this team. And she is fouled by Nichelle Prince. Quick free kick taken. It's back with Alyssa Nair. Nair takes her time. Now sends this ball towards midfield. Flicked on by the head of Megan Rapinoe. Chasing it down is Carly Lloyd. Now it's Haran in the midfield. She'll find Julie Ertz. Ertz pass taken away. This is Quinn. Quinn sends it wide for Janine Becky. Now back for Quinn. And eventually it's turned over by Desiree Scott. Haran ahead to Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe onto her right foot. Square ball for Macario. Katarina Macario lost control. Quinn comes in to take it away for Canada. The U.S. looking promising in the build, though. They win it right back. This is Haran. Haran to Macario of Lyon. Just her third appearance for the national team. Macario, Brazilian-born. However, does have U.S. citizenship. due to her parents being from America. Now back into the midfield, it's Sauerbrunn. About a quarter of an hour into the match, 0-0 in the SheBelieves Cup encounter between two North American rivals. That's given away, but Quinn gives it back. Dahlkemper with the steal. Now it's Purse down the right wing. Knocked out of play by Chapman. And a U.S. throw-in here. So it will be Midge Purse to take the throw-in. Abby Dahlkemper is starting tonight. Played just 6 days ago in the Manchester Derby. Of course, she's now with Manchester City. And her side came out on top against Man United 3-0. Kristen Press, who's also with the national team, but did not start tonight, started that game for Man United. Rose Lavelle also made an appearance. Here is Riviere. Riviere ahead to Prince. Maybe a chance here for Canada. Prince the cross all the way through. Now it's Janine Becky. Becky's last touch got away. It's poked out by Purse. And here's a Canada corner kick. Well, it's not the worst of starts from Canada by any means. The U.S. led by, of course, head coach Vlatko Andonovski. So first set piece for Canada. Can they pose a threat here from the corner kick? Becky sends it in. The header right to Alyssa Naeher. First time Naeher has been called to action yet. All 6 matches of the SheBelieves Cup will take place here in Orlando. Brazil and Argentina faced off earlier in the afternoon. A very impressive performance from Brazil, who the U.S. will face on Sunday. Argentina replaced Japan. Japan were supposed to be that 4th team in the tournament, but because of COVID, they could not participate. That was played in towards Williams. She couldn't really get a clean touch on it. And Labe is there for Canada. Canada will work it out of the back. It's back to Labe. She sends it wide, but there to take it away is Crystal Dunn. Dunn back for Horan. Now it's in the middle with Julie Ertz. Ertz looking wide. Controlled by Macario. Macario looking for Horan. Couldn't slice it through. And Canada eventually clear it out for a U.S. throw. That's given away to Vanessa Gillis. And can Canada counter the other way? It's Quinn in the middle. Wide it goes. This is now Janine Becky, one-on-one with Purse. The pass was cut off by Abby Dahlkemper. Dunn plays it back to Naeher. 19 minutes in, no score in the SheBelieves Cup. The header won by Riviere. U.S. win it right back. All the way to Naeher it goes. Horan wins a throw-in. Ertz into Lloyd. Lloyd, a nice touch. It falls for Lynn Williams, who lays it off to Macario. And her shot just off the mark. Best opportunity yet for the United States. Some beautiful build-up play, but in the end, Macario just off target. Lloyd found Williams. Williams with a nice layoff, and that just wasn't the best of strikes from Katarina Macario. Vlatko Andonovski's reaction says it all. But the U.S. win it right back. Nice physical duel. Haran comes away with possession. Wide to the far side, it's Crystal Dunn. Dunn with the delivery, and that's sent away by Canada. Crystal Dunn will take the throw in here. This is a good ball in, just over the head of Williams. Haran looking to chase it down. Getting there first is Janine Becky for Canada, and she'll send it out for U.S. throw-in. Here is Midge Purse. Purse, the delivery. And it's dealt with by Zadorsky. But Canada under a bit of pressure here. And now it goes out for a U.S. throw-in. All right, sorry about that. Out now for a U.S. corner. We'll see who takes it. It will be Megan Rapinoe, the corner kick specialist for the United States. It's the first corner of the game, actually, for the U.S. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by on this Thursday night, day one of the SheBelieves Cup. There are some fans in attendance in Orlando, by the way. To the near post, Ertz was in the area. Sent away by, it appeared, Janine Becky. Once again, it'll be a U.S. corner. Or has the middle referee overruled the linesman? Yeah, I think that's the case. They'll actually award a Canada goal kick. Julie Ertz clearly not happy about that decision. I thought it was off of Canada. And they'll make Labe retake the goal kick. I suppose the ball is just a hair past the 6-yard box. So interesting sequence of events there, but nonetheless, play is resumed. Once again, the U.S. with a lot of pressure in the attacking third, causing Canada some trouble working out of the back. That pass from Chapman given away to Purse. And she does draw the foul as it goes against Janine Becky. As expected, it's been mostly the U.S. with the possession and a majority of the chances. However, the score remains 0-0 up to this point. Can the U.S. strike first? It's a free kick in a promising area. Rapinoe with the in-swinging delivery. Headed down to Williams. Williams with a strike. And it glances across the face of goal and wide. It did take a deflection on its way. And another U.S. corner kick is upcoming. A great delivery in. It went off the head of Becky, landed right to Williams, who set herself up quite nicely. The shot did take a deflection, or else that could have been a goal. And so it is Rapinoe who will take the corner for the United States. Good outswinging delivery. Glancing header cleared out of the box by Canada. And that's off of Dunn for a throw in. 25 minutes played. No score from Exploria Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Riviere to take the throw for Canada. So Riviere goes up the line. Header by Ertz sends it right back out of play. On the ball here is Chapman. Chapman finds Becky. Becky ahead for Nichelle Prince. Couldn't quite control it on the first touch. Stolen by Ertz. Haran had her pass deflected out. Midge Purse will take the throw-in. Purse, the starting right back for the U.S. tonight. We can expect a lot of substitutions. When it comes to most consecutive wins, at the start of U.S. women's national team tenure for head coach Vlatko Andonovski does hold the record with 13 and counting. Pia Sundhage previously had the record with 10. Pia, now the head coach of Brazil. So yeah, so far so good with Andonovski at the helm of the U.S. women's national team, looking to make it 14 wins to start his tenure with the national team. Not too shabby. Here is Becky Sauerbrunn with it. Across the back for Abby Dahlkemper. She'll get it back from Haran. This is sent wide by Williams. Now it's Crystal Dunn. Dunn to the end line. Her cross blocked by Riviere. Another U.S. corner kick here. There's been plenty of them in the early goings. We'll see what type of delivery Megan Rapinoe can send in here. It'll be an in-swinger. She actually plays it short on the ground. Macario back to Rapinoe. Rapinoe, the near post. Haran had the sliding effort. Was denied by Labe. Brave play from both of them. But after all of that, it'll be another United States corner kick. What a chance that was. Now the fourth corner for the U.S. as we approach the half-hour mark of this game. It's a good ball in, punched away by Labe. And now sent out by Gillis for a United States throw-in. The U.S. still in the attacking third here. They've spent a lot of time in it. Purse's throw in all the way through to Shelina Zadorsky, the center back. Sauerbrunn's touch can't be saved by Purse. It's Chapman who takes the Canada throw-in. Player down for Canada, and that's Quinn. She gets back to her feet. Here is Labe. Wide it goes for Gillis. Across the back, she plays it to Zadorsky. Now it's Chapman. Plenty of space down this left-hand side. Chapman. Now it's Nichelle Prince. Prince defended by Ertz. Back to Quinn. This is now Riviere. Quinn taps it ahead. Now it's played out wide by Fleming. Here's the ball in. Header won by Sauerbrunn. Now a bouncing ball. Quinn into the box. Quinn, the strike, blocked by her own teammate. It was Prince who got in the way. The U.S. clear only to midfield. Gillis will go back to the keeper, Labe. Half an hour in, no score in the first game of the SheBelieves Cup for both of these teams. Here's Janine Becky. Becky into the middle. This is Desiree Scott. Scott finds Fleming. Now it's Gillis. Well, Canada with longer spells of possession here. It's been more promising these last few minutes for the Canadians. Labe clips it forward. Header won by Ertz. Now it's Rapinoe on the ball. Back for Dunn. Wide it goes for Purse. Dunn into Haran. She'll switch it over to the near side with Purse. This is now Dahlkemper. U.S. very patient in the build-up here. On the far side, Dunn sends it in to the back post. Williams with a header, and Labe able to catch it quite comfortably in the end, although the looping header looked dangerous for a moment there. Williams was making the run to the back post. Just didn't quite get the conviction on the header she quite wanted. But here come the U.S. again. It's played into Lloyd. Lloyd with a shot. That is blocked. Bouncing ball lands right on top of Lloyd and actually struck her arm. It will be a free kick for Canada. Megan Rapinoe not too pleased about something, I suppose the call. Brazil beat Argentina in the opening game of the tournament earlier today. And now the U.S. taking on Canada in the first game for both of these teams. Here's Janine Becky. Becky driving forward for Canada. Becky lays it ahead for Prince. Her delivery blocked by Sauerbrunn, but it is out for a Canada corner kick. So we'll see what Canada can do on this set piece. "33 minutes in, Becky standing over the corner kick for the Canadians. It's always a great matchup whenever these two continental rivals face off, no matter what competition it is. It's an outswinger here. Ertz got to head to it, and it'll be a foul going out as Lindsey Haran went down for the U.S. Let's see what happened here. There's Haran, and yeah, just took a leg to the chest from Zadorsky. And so Haran is slow to get up, but she does appear to be all right, shaking off the injury. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you enjoy my content, it'd be much appreciated if you also hit the subscribe button as I bring you play-by-play broadcasts of a variety of sports here on my channel. I greatly enjoy doing it. Here is Haran. Leaves it for Crystal Dunn. That's a heavy challenge and a foul against Deanne Rose. So we'll see what the U.S. can do from this set piece. Yeah, Dunn just really playing that smartly, shielding the ball. She knew the contact was coming. About 10 minutes left in this opening half. It's played forward by Purse. Here's Williams who clips it in. The header just punched over by Labe. And it's out for a U.S. corner. What's going on, Zarbs? Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Where am I watching the game? I'm watching the game in my basement, actually. Yep, this is my, I guess, studio setup, you could call it. Yeah, this is my basement here where I'm tuning in. I appreciate you stopping by tonight. SheBelieves Cup 0-0 between the U.S. and Canada. The shot's 8-2 in favor of the United States, and yet another corner kick. Rapinoe with the delivery here. It's a good ball in, headed away by Quint. And now sent ahead by Prince, but Dahlkemper back for the U.S. She plays it out. Canada throwing on the way. Here is Williams, who will take the throw-in for the U.S. now. Canada have now and again had some decent spells of possession, but obviously the U.S. Have had a majority of it. This is knocked out. Another U.S. throw-in now into the attacking third. Dunn will take the throw here for the United States. It's a long one to the end line. Can Williams keep it in? Not quite. It did go over the end line, and a Canada goal kick is awarded. Well, going back to that Lloyd chance, that's undoubtedly the best chance yet. A good save by Stephanie Labe, goalkeeper of Canada, able to just get a touch to that ball to send it over the bar. See if the U.S. can grab a goal before halftime. A collision in midfield, and getting right back up for Canada is Jessie Fleming, and Haran still going at it. Eventually a free kick given to Canada. Yes, Alex Morgan and Megan Rapinoe are both on the team for this tournament. Rapinoe did start this game. Morgan is on the bench, however. But we can expect her to play this tournament. I think Morgan, if she doesn't come in this match, she'll definitely play on Sunday against Brazil, I'd have to think. She did play in that one friendly against the Netherlands in November. As this deflects nicely, the shot saved at the near post by Alyssa Naeher. What a golden chance that was for Janine Beckie of Canada. And Naeher, with her first real test, makes a stop. It wasn't that comfortable of a stop for the United States keeper, but she made do with it. Yeah, it was really a lucky deflection for Canada as Prince tried to cross it. It deflected off of Dunn and went right into the path of Beckie, but she was denied at the near post by Naeher. Here's the corner kick by Canada. The header over the bar. But yeah, going back to Alex Morgan, of course she had her pregnancy last year, and then she did play in a friendly at the Netherlands in November. However, she was not a part of those two friendlies a month ago against Colombia because she actually tested positive for COVID-19, but she is fully recovered. She is on the roster for this tournament, and the U.S. will take on Brazil Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time in the second game of this tournament. That could turn out to be the deciding game. Remember how the tournament works. It's a round-robin format between the four teams. They each play each other once, and then it's the team with the most points after those three games who win, as Williams' strike is saved by Labe. Extending out was Stephanie Labe. Williams nearly able to find the back of the net. What a stop there by the Canadian goalkeeper. And now the U.S. with a corner kick. The United States starting to gain some momentum here. You just get the sense that surely they're going to grab a goal before the interval. About 5 minutes plus left in the half. This delivery headed away by Canada. And a player down for Canada as they cleared it immediately. I can't quite tell who that is. I think that's Jade Riviere. Let's go back to that Lynn Williams chance. This was a great effort from a ways out as well. She was quite a distance from goal outside the 18-yard box, but Labe had it tracked all the way through. A nice diving effort to keep that ball out. We've reached the 40-minute mark. We'll see how significant this injury is. Of course, the goalkeeper who started for Canada, Kaylin Sheridan, had an injury just about, 7 minutes in, and she had to be replaced by Labe. This Canadian national team does have a solid amount of players playing overseas in Europe, but they also have a decent amount of players that play in the NWSL. So the same situation really as the U.S. The U.S. have obviously a decent amount of players now applying their trait in Europe, which is really a new trend because of the pandemic and due to the NWSL really not playing that many games last season, and players from the U.S. women's national team wanted to get more playing time. But there are still plenty of them in the NWSL, obviously. But the reason the U.S. have the upper hand is that this Canadian national team haven't played since last year, right before the pandemic hit. The U.S. have had 3 games since the pandemic, 1 against the Netherlands in November, and then 2 here in Orlando against Colombia about a month ago. So this U.S. team has played together at least for a few games. For Canada, that's not the case. They haven't played together in a long, long time. This seems somewhat of a serious injury. I think it might be a head injury here for Jade Riviere. Obviously, head injuries have to be taken seriously. And so she will take her time. We have 3 minutes remaining in this opening half. Thanks all for tuning in on both YouTube and Twitch. I hope you guys are enjoying. No goals yet. However, an entertaining first half. So Riviere will walk off under her own power to the sideline. We'll see if that injury is significant enough to prevent her from continuing. That'll be something to keep an eye out for, although she does appear to be all right. So Riviere will manage to continue. We'll have a drop ball to resume play. So it's dropped to Rapinoe, and we resume play. The U.S. in possession. Rapinoe gets it back from Dunn. Now it's Lindsay Horan with the possession. Horan switches fields. Now it's on the near side with Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper wide for Purse. Purse, a nice bit of skill, and draws the foul called against Jessie Fleming. So we approach first half stoppage time. It's Rapinoe standing over the free kick for the U.S. We'll see if the red, white, and blue can grab one before we reach halftime. Here's the ball in from Rapinoe, headed away by Gillis. Dahlkemper's there for the U.S., though. Williams has her pass deflected right back to her. Williams with a strike from distance again, but Labe had that near post covered. In the end, a comfortable save for her. With a couple of good opportunities here for Lynn Williams in particular. Dunn to Sauerbrunn. Now it's Ertz. Rapinoe. Back for Dahlkemper. We'll see how much stoppage time we have in this first half. I can't see there being much stoppage time. Here's Dahlkemper. Maybe a minute. Dahlkemper clips it ahead. Header by Lloyd finds Williams. Williams to the end line. Across to the back post. Dunn strike is blocked in front. It's back out to Crystal Dunn. Dunn has her strike, or her cross rather, deflected. Now it's cleared out of the box by Canada. Ertz controls. We are into stoppage time here in the first half. Ertz to Dahlkemper. Now down to the corner flag. It's Purse with the ball in. Across the 6-yard box, headed away. Back with Rapinoe at the edge of the box. Rapinoe strike saved. The ball loose. And trying to get on top of it is Williams. But Canada eventually managed to clear it over the end line. Absolute mayhem inside the 6-yard box. Labbé made the save, but could not hold on. There'll actually be 4 minutes of added time. Oh, yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about that Sheridan injury, which, was about like a 4 or 5 minute stoppage. I completely forgot about that just about 7 minutes into the half. So that's why we have 4 minutes added on. Rapinoe's corner kick, an out swinger, headed clear, out to Sauerbrunn now. Sauerbrunn, wide for Midge Purse. Purse, a nice ball ahead for Dunn. Dunn's cross, blocked by the sliding effort of Nichelle Prince. And once again, the United States will have a corner kick. Yeah, going back to that U.S. chance. Wow, what an opportunity that was. And Labbé tried to get on top of the ball, just couldn't. Corner kick headed out of the box, but the U.S. not done. Sauerbrunn ahead for Purse. Purse into the box. And getting a crucial touch in there was Alicia Chapman. U.S. throwing about halfway through the minimum of 4 minutes of stoppage time in this opening half. Williams has it stolen momentarily, and a foul will be called against the United States. Fleming went down. Free kick for Canada. So Canada, you can't really blame them taking a bit of time to put this ball back in play and take the free kick. They've done a lot of defending in these first 45 minutes. Header won by Dahlkemper. Ertz gives it away. The steal there by Quinn. One back, though, by Horan. Horan ahead to Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe in space. Holds up play. Lays it off to Lynn Williams. Williams into Rapinoe. Control with the chest. Rapinoe gets it to Williams. Back to Megan Rapinoe. Rapinoe towards the end line. Clips it in. But Lloyd's strike takes multiple deflections and eventually cleared out for a U.S. throw. Wow. Quick throw in taken by Rapinoe. You can tell how much the U.S. won a goal before halftime. This is Abby Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper looking wide, and it'll be headed out by Jade Riviere. About 30 seconds remain in the half. This is back with Sauerbrunn. Sauerbrunn finds Julie Ertz. Ertz to Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper wide. Purse had her pass get away from Rapinoe. Canada, though, can't keep it for that long. Although it's won back here by Nichelle Prince. Probably the last opportunity of the first half here. It's wide with Janine Becky, but the referee will call a foul on Becky. And the halftime whistle is blown. So after 45 minutes of play from Exploria Stadium in Orlando, Florida, it's the United States 0, Canada 0 in the opening game of the SheBelieves Cup for both teams. I'll step aside for a quick moment after the break. I'll give my first half analysis. Stay tuned. All right, hello everybody, and welcome back into the broadcast. It's the halftime report here on YouTube and Twitch. No score between the United States and Canada after 45 minutes of play, the opening match in the SheBelieves Cup for both of these teams. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday night. There are fans in attendance at a limited capacity, of course, in Orlando at Exploria Stadium. I'll be back after a quick break to tell you all about the first half. No goals in it, but plenty to talk about. Stay tuned. Welcome back into the halftime report, everybody. It's game one of the SheBelieves Cup for both of these teams. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far. No score between the U.S. and Canada from Orlando. These two continental rivals facing off in the annual tournament hosted by the U.S., the SheBelieves Cup. Always a tournament that I enjoy for certain, and the U.S. have historically dominated. It's only the sixth year of the tournament, to be fair. However, I think it is a good tournament, especially the time of year they play it. Here, late winter, with spring right around the corner, it's usually good preparation for whatever tournament is on the horizon in the summer, whether that be the World Cup or the Olympics. This summer, of course, is the Olympics, so it's really good preparation, and it's the thing that makes it The thing that makes it most effective when it comes to preparing for the Olympics this year, of course, is the fact that it's very similar to the format of the She Believes Cup is very similar to that of the group stage in the Olympics, where you're playing, then you have 2 days off, you're playing again, 2 days off, playing again. That's exactly how this tournament is formatted. So it's quick turnarounds, which get not just the U.S., but all these teams participating in the She Believes Cup that have the Olympics this summer, which is the U.S., Canada, and Brazil, of course. All of those teams, it gives them good preparation to get their fitness levels up, and of course for the coach to see where their team stands and which players, especially in Vlatko Ananovsky's case for the U.S. with so much talent, which players will be worthy of making that 18-player roster, because they'll have to cut it down. It's going to be an awfully tough decision. Obviously, there's more than 18 that probably deserve to be on that roster, but he's going to have to somehow make up his mind, and the She Believes Cup will be a big part of what he looks at when it comes down to that ultimate decision come this summer in Tokyo. So yeah, in this first half so far, nothing spectacular from the U.S. Really what we expected, except the goals just weren't there for the United States. Um, they've had some decent link-up play. They haven't been brilliant by any means. I'd expect them to be more crisp, though, in the attacking third. They did create a good amount of opportunities. Can they create more chances? Can they test Labe more? Surely, eventually, one will be put into the back of the net if they do so. We'll find out. The second half kickoff is next, 0-0 between the U.S. and Canada. Don't go anywhere. It's the She Believes Cup here on YouTube and Twitch. Welcome back in, everybody. We are ready to go for the second half here on YouTube and Twitch. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of tonight's broadcast. No score between the United States and Canada after 45 minutes of play. We'll see what the second half has in store after Brazil beat Argentina earlier in the day 4-1. Remember, goal differential is a big factor in this tournament. And after Brazil got the 3 points earlier, the pressure on both these teams to get 3 points as well. Look at some first half stats. Total shots in favor of the U.S. as expected, 14-5. Shots on goal, 6-2. Canada had 7 fouls compared to 5 from the U.S. The possession, 58-42% in favor of the U.S. So the U.S. Leading every category except fouls, which is not a category you want to lead in the first place. But can they put the ball in the back of the net? That's the question now. And so we'll see what the second half has in store. We'll see if there's any halftime substitutions made by either side. I don't believe there will be, but we shall see. Both teams ready to go for the start of the second half. It'll be Canada versus Argentina and the U.S. versus Brazil on Sunday. Kruger, Howell, O'Hara, Davidson, Morgan, Sonnet, Lavelle, Smith, Campbell, Murphy, Mewis, Press. Those are all of the available substitutes for the United States. So there's plenty of options for Vlatko Andonovski on his bench. We'll see when he decides to use those subs. I don't know what the delay is here before we start this second half. It does look like actually Canada are making some changes. So I'll tell you about that as soon as I find out more information. The U.S. huddling up on the sideline, getting ready to go for these final 45 minutes. Once again, no score, 0-0 between the U.S. and Canada after 45 minutes of play. We'll see what the final 45 have in store. So look at the SheBelieves Cup live standings. It's Brazil atop the table on 3 points. Canada and the U.S. each with 1 point as long as this result stands. And it's Argentina in fourth with 0 points. Each of the 4 teams play each other once for a total of 3 games. And then after those 3 round-robin games, the team with the most points is the SheBelieves Cup champion. So that is the format of the tournament. Now we're set to go for the start of the second half. The U.S. kick things off, now going from right to left. Canada from left to right, and we're underway in the second half. U.S. with 4 players on this left side, none on the right side. Interesting strategy to start the half. Macario in control. The U.S. into the attacking third right away. This is played into Haran, and she is taken down from behind. Quick free kick taken by Rapinoe. Here's a chance. Macario cuts it across, and it's cleared away at the last second. The United States wasting absolutely no time whatsoever to begin the half. As this is now out for a Canada throw-in. Not even a minute into the second half, and the U.S. already with a nice opportunity. Riviere does take the throw. I actually don't think there are any changes made by Canada. I apologize. I thought I might have seen a player coming on. Or coming off, rather. But apparently that wasn't the case. Foul here. Looks like Ertz and Haran just collided into each other. It'll be a drop ball, as a matter of fact. So no foul was called. It was because of the collision between Ertz and Haran. They both appear to be fine. And so the U.S. retained possession. Long ball played out wide. Headed away by Riviere, out for a U.S. throw-in. Rapinoe into Carly Lloyd. Lloyd to Macario. Ertz into Lloyd. Lloyd with a chance! Save made by Labe. Ball loose in front. And now it's sent away by Riviere. What a chance that was for Carly Lloyd. A point-blank opportunity. Unable to put it home. Throw-in to Macario to the end line. It's tapped out by Scott. Although it actually deflected back off of Macario. A goal kick has been given to Canada. Yeah, Carly Lloyd just off the mark. Labe has done well, to be quite frank. To give her credit, she has done well. This is back with Nair. Nair had that one big test in the first half where she came up big, making a save. Other than that, unsurprisingly, it's been a quiet night for her at the office. This is Midge Purse down the right wing. And that's out for Canada throwing. To take it is Alicia Chapman. Becky gets it back from Zadorsky. Zadorsky out wide. This is now Riviere. Horan with the pressure. Ertz nearly stole it. And now does. She takes it away from Deanne Rose. This is Megan Rapinoe. And Rapinoe draws the foul. Whistle goes against Desiree Scott. And so a U.S. free kick on the way here. This is Lynn Williams. Williams with a burst of acceleration. Clean sliding tackle from Chapman, who clears it out for a U.S. throw-in. Purse throws it in, but it goes right to Desiree Scott. Ertz, though, wins it back. This is Lloyd, edge of the box. She finds Rapinoe. Rapinoe looking to lay it back for Horan, although it was taken away by Fleming. Can Canada break the other way? This is Becky on the ball. Becky finds Fleming. Fleming sends it ahead. Nice run made here by Nichelle Prince. She was onside. She gets around Dahlkemper. Chance here. The shot deflected. Now Nair out of position. Chasing it down is Prince again. She lays it back. This is a strike from distance, well wide in the end from Janine Becky. But a moment for Canada where they nearly managed to take the lead. The U.S. defense for the first time looked a bit out of sorts. Dahlkemper got beat. Sauerbrunn did a nice job to get in front of Prince, but then Prince off the deflection got it back, and then Nair was out of position. What a chance that was for the visitors. Now it's Rapinoe the other way. Williams, the one-touch pass just too far ahead for Lloyd, who was making a run. Looks like the flag was raised anyways. Yep. Lloyd was going to be well offsides either way. And so a goal kick here for Canada. They'll work it out of the back. Quinn ahead for Rose, who lost track of the ball for a moment. It's off of Macario for a Canada throw-in. Well, I'll tell you what, the U.S. came out with some urgency to begin the half. However, Canada, to be fair, have come out hungry as well. This has been a pretty wide open start to the second half, as that's taken away by Quinn. Quinn into Fleming, or rather Becky. Becky had it taken away. Now it's played ahead for Lynn Williams. Williams for the U.S. streaking forward. Nice job to get around Gillis. Ball in to Rapinoe. Save made by Labe. Rapinoe, in the end, disappointed. Could not pick out a corner. Yeah, good decision by Williams to clip it into the box. It really panned out nicely for Rapinoe, who just couldn't quite get the accuracy she was seeking. It went right to Labe. And the U.S. once again come up empty-handed trying to find the back of the net. This is Lindsey Horan now. Horan's pass stolen away by Gillis. Nice header won by Sauerbrunn. Ertz back to Sauerbrunn. Now this is Crystal Dunn. Dunn, a bad back pass here. Prince is onto it. Chance here for Canada. Prince squares it across. Here's the chance. Save made by Nair as she denies Janine Becky. That was the opportunity right there. An uncharacteristic giveaway. A very poor area. And the opportunity could not be taken advantage of by the Canadians. Now it's the U.S. the other way. My goodness, is this an open start to the second half. Rapinoe plays it ahead for Horan. Horan in towards Lloyd. Could not control it. And now Canada will work it through the midfield. Wow, what a chance that was moments ago. Can they generate another opportunity here? Rapinoe goes down. This is now Quinn wide for Rose. Her cross deflected and now taken away by Dunn. Dunn will find Rapinoe. Rapinoe under some pressure here. And that is off of her for a Canada throw-in. Deanne Rose applying the pressure. Well, Canada coming out with plenty of energy here. Let's go back to this very poor pass from Dunn. I don't really know what she was thinking, quite honestly. I guess she was looking for Sauerbrunn, but that pass is well off target. And then Becky, with all the time in the world, maybe too much time to think about it, center shot right at Nair. I mean, it was a nice save by the U.S. goalkeeper, but frankly, Becky should have done a lot better with it. And the head coach of Canada in disbelief. There has been a substitution by Canada. Schmidt enters, replacing Quinn. So that's the first change of the game. The U.S. yet to make a substitution up to this point. Canada in possession here. This is Chapman. Her pass stolen by Midge Purse. And that's out for a Canada throw-in. Well, maybe some fresh legs for Canada will only help them here. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Still no score, but my goodness, Canada have had some really good chances in the second half. Free kick here. Canada take it. Through ball. Nair quick to it. Nice alertness from the keeper. She'll throw it out wide for Lindsey Horan. Horan to Rapinoe. Here is Rapinoe in the middle. In the end, had it stolen. Schmidt plays it wide. Dunn cuts it off. Now it's Horan. Horan towards the back post. The header just over the bar. Carly Lloyd in stride. Could not keep the header down. And it remains 0-0. This is a fantastic delivery from Lindsey Horan. World class. Latko Ananovsky with his hands on his head, I should say. Boy, with a gorgeous opportunity. She might have been offsides, but I'm not sure. The flag stayed down, and still somehow no goals in this match. This is Chapman for Canada. She plays it ahead, and Dahlkemper is back to it for the United States. Now it's Becky Sauerbrunn. Wide for Crystal Dunn. Dunn, the through ball, cut off there by Jade Riviere. Throw in taken. Ertz has her pass deflected by Deanne Rose. This is now Schmidt. Schmidt's pass stolen by Horan. Sauerbrunn will go all the way back to Alyssa Nair. But Nair sends it out of play. We are closing in on the hour mark. Still no score from Orlando. There were 5 goals in the early game. 4-1, Brazil knocked off their South American rivals, Argentina. This is Rapinoe. Nice flick ahead. Lloyd looking to control, cannot do so. The recovery from Riviere wins it back for Canada. Riviere, risky ball back to LaBaye, and applying the pressure was Lynn Williams. It will be the United States corner kick here. Another substitution for Canada. Their second of the night. Out comes Deanne Rose. Put in a good shift. We'll see who her replacement is. Her replacement is Vienne. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Truly hope you are enjoying the broadcast. The SheBelieves Cup 2021 edition, the 6th annual SheBelieves Cup, hosted by the U.S. every year. Usually a different pool of teams alongside the U.S. This year it's Canada, Brazil, and Argentina. It's supposed to be Japan, but they backed out due to COVID, so Argentina came in as their replacement. Here's Megan Rapinoe. 30 minutes remain. Rapinoe to the back post. No one there. But Becky couldn't hold possession. Now it's Midge Purse to the byline. Purse, ball in, headed clear of the box. Dunn steps up. Back it goes to Sauerbrunn. Sauerbrunn wide for Rapinoe. Rapinoe sends it ahead for Crystal Dunn. Down she goes. And a foul called against Schmidt. So it's a free kick right outside of the box for the United States. What an opportunity this is. And a foul just at the edge of the 18. So LaBaye will set up her wall. Is this where the U.S. find their opening goal that they've long been seeking? Really, from the opening kickoff, they were creating chances. It'll be Megan Rapinoe to take it. Dunn is an option here, all alone at the edge of the box. About 5 players for the U.S. right at the edge of the 6. Could Rapinoe go for goal here? They're all viable options. Rapinoe goes for goal. Abe punches it clear. Out for a U.S. corner kick on the far side. Yeah, the angle was there, and Labe seemed to be cheating over to her left. Rapinoe trying to sneak it in to the near post, but Labe reacted quick enough. She was leaning to her left, so it was a good effort by Rapinoe, who will now take the corner kick. It's a driven ball to the near post. Ertz is there. She went down, and so they'll award a goal kick. Ertz clutching her right knee. Looks like the U.S. are getting set to make some changes. Ertz slowly gets back to her feet. And now here come those changes. Megan Rapinoe will come off. She'll be replaced by Kristen Press, who hasn't appeared for the national team since before the pandemic in last year's SheBelieves Cup. So it's a Manchester United, Manchester City player coming in, as well as the former Tottenham player Alex Morgan enters. She replaces Carly Lloyd, and Rose Lavelle of Manchester City will replace Katerina Macario. So a whole slew of substitutions made. Shows you how much depth this U.S. team has. I mean, it's three really good players coming onto the pitch, and you can tell Vlatko Andonovski wants some goals. Lavelle, Morgan, and Press, all capable goal scorers. Canada will make some more changes as well. Riviere will come off for Carl. So both teams have now made 3 changes. It's good to see Kristen Press back out there in a U.S. women's national team jersey. Haven't seen that in quite a while. And Lavelle, who just entered, flicks it forward for Alex Morgan, the other substitute. Lavelle wins it. Header by Press. Now played out wide by Lavelle. This is Lynn Williams. Williams crossed to the far post. Controlled here by Lindsay Horan. Horan has it stolen away by Nichelle Prince. U.S. win it back, though. Put in towards the penalty spot. Gillis is there. But now it's Midge Purse in possession. Purse through tight space, getting through. Now it's Lavelle. Back for Ertz. She goes wide for Horan. Horan ahead to Press. Press into the side netting. A golden opportunity for Kristen Press, who just came in for the United States. Looking to slip that into the near post. Just couldn't quite put it on frame. Yeah, Horan's played well. She's created some real good opportunities. "65 minutes played. Thanks everyone for tuning in. No score between the U.S. and Canada. Remember, there's no Sam Mewis. She got injured in that last friendly against Colombia in January. And she's still out from that injury, which you hate to see. The substitutes already making an impact. Those fresh legs really paying off. Lavelle ahead to Williams. Back to Rose Lavelle into the box. Lavelle sends it in. And getting ahead to it was Vanessa Gillis, out for United States corner kick. But the U.S. continue to apply pressure on this Canadian defense. Corner in, off the back of Williams, and now cleared by Canada. Out to midfield, Sauerbrunn is there for the U.S. Sauerbrunn, wide for Purse. Across the field, she'll find Abby Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper towards Morgan. It lands to the feet of Kristen Press. Press one-on-one with Carl there. Eventually lost it, but it's won back by Dunn. Into the middle, it's Julie Ertz. Ertz out wide. On the right wing, it's Lindsay Horan. Horan, good ball in. Lands to Morgan. Her strike just wide across the face of goal. Spectacular effort by Alex Morgan. Wow, that was a volley right there. Would have been quite a spectacular finish had it gone in. We are 3/4 through the match. 0-0 still between the United States and Canada. 68th minute. The U.S. looking for that breakthrough goal. Canada played them tough, to their credit. Horan steps up. Canada keep it, although that ball played out wide is pounced on by Crystal Dunn. Dunn, 1v1 with Carl. Dunn accelerates, ball in, headed just wide. Alex Morgan with yet another opportunity, making the near post run. And wow, how many chances have the U.S. had? Dunn with her speed, able to create space and send a good ball in. Oh, that's one Morgan will definitely want back. Good look there. The U.S. continue to create chances, are not backing down. Here's Horan. Clean win. She gets it to Lavelle. Rose Lavelle, who starred in the 2019 World Cup, has her pass to Press stolen. Oh, perfectly timed challenge from Julie Ertz. Driving ahead now is Midge Purse. Purse with a near giveaway. Keeps possession. 20-plus minutes remain. This is now Dahlkemper. Wide for Lavelle. Through ball. Making the run is Williams. LaBay comes out. Got a hand to it. Out for United States corner. And so here comes the corner kick. Ball up for grabs. This is sent into the back post, just out of the reach of Alex Morgan. My goodness, it's chance after chance here for the United States. 70 minutes played, and it's still 0-0. Canada will work it out of the back. That's a giveaway. Horan with a steal. Horan patiently surveying her options. Ertz clips it ahead. Lands to the feet of Horan. And she runs into Schmidt. Foul called against her. And Canada can take a breather. Free kick for them. Another change on the way. As Nichelle Prince will come off for Leon. Fourth change made by Canada tonight. Well, Prince had those two chances to score. She really could have easily had a goal tonight as the striker up top for Canada. But her night comes to a close. Still no score. Thanks all for tuning in. If you enjoy, make sure you click the thumbs up button and the subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. Here come Canada. Vienne looking for Leon, but it couldn't get through. The U.S. recover. And now Purse will play it back to Dahlkemper. Dahlkemper over to Sauerbrunn. Now it's done. Canada now the ones applying some pressure. And Ertz gives it away. That goes right to Carl. Well, Canada, as this game continues and as the scoreline stays the same, getting more and more confidence that they can perhaps come away with the victory. All we'll take is one chance, and maybe that chance coming here. It's Leon. Dahlkemper there to cut out that cross, but Horan gives it right back. It's been some sloppy play like that from the U.S. Hasn't been their best night by any means. Leon taps it wide. Lynn Williams tracking back. Staying with it is Chapman. Chapman to the end line. Clips it in, and it's off of Purse. A Canada corner kick here. Ooh, that struck the right arm of Purse. Yeah, there were shouts for a handball from the Canada bench. That could have easily been called. That could have. There is no VAR at the SheBelieves Cup. Fourth corner for Canada tonight. Here's the in-swinger. Dahlkemper got ahead to it. Now it's put back into the mix by Carl. Headed away. And Lavelle sends it out. Canada will have a throw-in. A little over 15 minutes to play. This is Carl. She'll now find Zadorsky. Chapman delivered to the penalty spot. Dunn's header gets it wide for Purse. Purse plays it down the line, but no one making a run. And it's into the feet of Labbé. Is there a late goal in this one? It remains scoreless through 75 minutes of play. The U.S., I don't remember the last 0-0 game they had. I really don't. It's usually goals galore in games the U.S. play in. Usually most, if not all, of those goals coming from the United States. Here's Kristen Press. She finds Julie Ertz. Ertz now to Dahlkemper. Wide for Purse. She finds Ertz in the middle. Clean challenge there as Alex Morgan went down. Now it's Canada the other way. Schmidt out wide, but that is well beyond the reach of Vienne. Dahlkemper will take the throw-in for the United States. Reminder, the U.S. will next be in action on Sunday, 3 Eastern Time, when they face Brazil. The second game of the SheBelieves Cup for both teams. Schmidt out wide, down this right side. This is Carl. Desiree Scott back to Gillis, her pass to Schmidt, stolen. Now it's the U.S. the other way. Here's Ertz making the run. She's got space on this left-hand side. Ertz floats one in, gets by Williams through to Horan. She strikes the bar. What a chance for Lindsey Horan. And it's played out safely by Gillis for a U.S. corner. Wow. Clean contact from Lindsey Horan. The U.S. did everything right here, except they still can't find the back of the net. Beautiful service from Ertz. Williams let it go, and Horan able to set herself up off the bounce, the half volley, and she strikes one off the bar. Wow. Here's the U.S. corner, an in-swinger. Headed to the edge of the box. Purse sends it towards the back post. Sent in, and now headed clear of the box. This is Crystal Dunn. Dahlkemper to Sauerbrunn. Sauerbrunn wide for Horan. Now it's Crystal Dunn. The U.S. still seeking for that breakthrough goal. This is Horan again. Edge of the area. It's press. Back for Lavelle. She gets it to Purse. Canada with just about everyone behind the ball. Purse can't get around the defender, Leon. However, Leon eventually commits a foul. Free kick for the USA. Yeah, that was a very much an unnecessary foul from Leon. Purse had her back to the goal. Really an unnecessary foul to commit in that situation. And so here comes the free kick. Good delivery in, bounces to Lavelle, and she finds the back of the net. It's Rose Lavelle in the 79th minute. U.S. 1, Canada 0. And at last, the hosts break through. It's the super sub Rose Lavelle. A bit of a sloppy goal, but the U.S. don't care how they got it. They're just happy they finally got that first goal. Well, silly foul by Leon, and it turns out to be costly for Canada. The free kick was sent into the mix. Took a ricochet, I believe, landed right into the path of Lavelle, and she made no mistake. A nice finish from Rose Lavelle, and finally, the U.S. take the lead, 1-0. 79th minute goal from Lavelle, and now Canada will have to work a bit quickly here if they want to grab an equalizer late. The U.S., meanwhile, searching for another goal. '80th minute, 10 minutes to play, plus stoppage time, of course. As Labbé will take this goal kick for Canada. And this is a Canada free kick. Let's go back to that opportunity. Yeah, I think it went off the back of a Canadian player right into the path of Lavelle. As I said, it wasn't a pretty goal by any means, but the U.S. will take it. That's for sure. Another substitution for the United States. We'll see Kruger come in. Crystal Dunn will have her night come to a close. And Christy Mewis will also enter. She will come on for Haran. And Emily Sonnet will replace Midge Purse. So those are the changes made by the United States. And they have made all 6 substitutions that they're allowed to make now. 82 minutes played. Schmidt takes the throw in for Canada. Can Canada grab a late equalizer? It's not unthinkable. They have had some opportunities in this match. Has a foul been called here? I believe so. Or no, it's off of Kruger. So a Canada corner kick. It'll be Janine Becky to take it. No, it is a foul. It is a foul. I was right at first. My apologies. So it is a Canada free kick here with 7 minutes to go. This is a very promising set piece for the Canadians. It will be Becky to take it. This free kick, literally from the end line, it's essentially a corner kick from 10 yards in. To the near post, it's headed away. Lynn Williams was there. Canada not done, though. Sent back in by Carl to the edge of the box. Now it escapes to Scott. Edge of the box. Zadorsky had her pass stolen by Morgan, but it's won back by Canada. This is chased down. Kept in play nicely by Leon. Leon defended by Ertz. Now Kruger helps out. Ertz comes away with a steal. Nicely done. Patient defense, and Ertz will win the throw-in. The crowd appreciating that defense from Julie Ertz. There is a crowd at a limited capacity in Orlando. College hoops coming up next. Rutgers at number 3, Michigan. This is flicked on to Morgan. She can't control. Schmidt over to Chapman. And Fleming lost control, out for a U.S. throw-in. Emily Sonnet in at right back will take it. Time running out for Canada. 1-0 U.S. lead thanks to a goal from Rose Lavelle in the 79th minute. Morgan looking for Christy Mewis. Now it's Lavelle who goes wide for Casey Kruger, formerly known as Casey Short, before she got married. Well, this is a long ball here, but offsides was Vienne. It's a good idea, but the run could not be timed perfectly as Vienne was just a step in front of the last defender. Kruger towards Morgan. Stolen here by Gills, out for another U.S. throw-in. The U.S. just trying to see this game out and grab the 3 points and go atop the table with Brazil after Brazil defeated Argentina earlier today 4-1. It'll be Kruger to take the throw-in. She gets to press to Christy Mewis. Mewis looking to cross it in. She does so on the left foot. To the back post, it's Williams with the control. Williams strike blocked. Back it goes to her. And now it's cleared out momentarily by Desiree Scott. Back in towards Morgan. She couldn't win the header. And now Canada look to get it out. They cannot do so. It's back with Becky Sauerbrunn. Sauerbrunn to Dahlkemper. She goes wide for Lavelle. Lavelle loses control. And a foul called. Free kick for Canada. Three minutes to go in this game, plus stoppage time, of course. 1-0. The U.S. leading Canada in the opening game for both teams in the 2021 edition of the SheBelieves Cup from Exploria Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Here are Canada. Can they get a late equalizer? That's the question. Schmidt down the line. Leon chases it down. She's defended here by Kristie Mewis. Nice move. Leon onto her left foot. The cross is in, and it gets over everyone. Kristie Mewis will now chase it down for the U.S. Mewis will blast it forward. Look at this. Run made by Morgan. Brilliant ball. Alex Morgan might have been in had it not been for the perfectly timed challenge by Vanessa Gillis. What a perfectly timed tackle that was, or else Morgan would have been in on a breakaway. Wow. Gillis was scrambling. Great recovery by the left back for Canada. 2 minutes until we reach stoppage time. Here comes a free kick. I'll be right back in 10 seconds. All right, sorry about that. Here comes the corner kick. Getting a fist to it was LaBay. Header to the back post. Ertz just wide. However, that ball originally went over the end line. It was already out of play. If Ertz had scored, it would not have counted. Yeah, let's see the replay here. Yeah, that was a good chance. Would have put away the game, but Canada sticking around. The U.S. leaving it late here, up 1-0. Rose Lavelle's goal, the difference so far. Still a minute in stoppage time to play. Kristie Mewis all the way back to the keeper, Alyssa Nair. Nair sends it ahead. Leon battling for the ball. Mewis, Sonnet had it for a moment, but it's given away. Now Canada on the attack. This is Jessie Fleming. Her cross blocked. Nicely done by Dahlkemper, who is covering for Sonnet. Another Canada throw-in. I'll be curious to see how much stoppage time is awarded in this opening half, in the second half, I should say. Time running out for Canada, who trail 1-0. This is the corner flag. And that deflects out. A corner kick coming up for the visitors as we are officially into stoppage time. Still awaiting word as to how much stoppage time we will have. It will be Janine Becky to take the corner. 4 minutes are being added on. So still time for Canada. Becky with a deep breath. In swinger. Oh, across the face of goal. Nearly getting ahead to it was Shalina Zadorsky, the fullback. Just couldn't quite get there. Actually, she did. She made contact. I didn't realize that at first, but just couldn't quite put it on target. Well wide of the net. Was that the last opportunity Canada will have tonight, I should say. Alyssa Nair will take time here on the goal kick. Nice touch ahead by Press. Kristie Mewis, beautiful ball in. It gets by Morgan. Chasing it down is Williams. She finds Morgan. Morgan can't get a shot away. It lands to Williams, who sends it over the bar. What a chance yet again for the United States. Kristie Mewis creating this chance. Originally, Morgan couldn't get a shot away, then found Williams. Williams back to Morgan, and then Morgan set up Williams nicely, and she just completely mishit it. Not even close. Well over the bar. About 2.5 minutes remain. It's a 1-0 lead for the U.S. Here's Casey Kruger. Headed away by Carl. Now it's played back ahead, though. Williams cannot quite control. But now it's with Emily Sonnet. Sonnet to Lavelle. Now into the middle. It's Julie Ertz. 2 minutes left in play. Ertz finds Press. Kristen Press, the chance! What a save. The left leg of LaBaye denies Kristen Press. However, the flag has been raised and Press was in an offside position. Oh, maybe just. It was awfully close. Press was looking for the outside of the right foot finish. It's a good idea. Couldn't slip it by LaBaye, but as I mentioned, it would not have counted as she was in an offside position. Out for Canada throw in here. It's taken by Leon. Bouncing ball out for a U.S. throw-in. 3 out of the 4 minutes of stoppage time have been played. The U.S. up by a goal. Kruger throws it up the line. Out for a Canada throw-in. They rule it's off of Alex Morgan. I'm not so sure. Is there one last chance for Canada? College Hoops is next. Rutgers at number 3, Michigan. But for now, the focus is on the final seconds here in the SheBelieves Cup. Chapman lofts it ahead. Header by Sonnet. Lavelle comes in. There's the steal. Ertz ahead to Christy Mewis. Mewis, long ball forward. Press making the run. Is she onside? Yes, she is. Press to the end line. Press towards Morgan, but it's sent away by Gillis, and that should do it. Out for a U.S. throw-in. The final whistle coming any moment now. Sonnet takes the throw, gets it back from Lynn Williams. Chapman gives it away to Lavelle. One back, though, by Canada, but they won't have time to get it to the other half of the pitch. The final whistle blown, and the United States defeat Canada in the opening game of the SheBelieves Cup for both teams by a final score of 1-0. It was Rose Lavelle's 79th minute goal that proves to be the difference tonight. A look at the SheBelieves Cup standings after one game played for all 4 teams. It's Brazil atop the standings on 3 points. The U.S. also on 3 points. Then it's Canada and Argentina in 3rd and 4th, each with no points, coming up with losses in their opening matches. Look at the United States schedule in the SheBelieves Cup. They'll take on Brazil Sunday at 3 Eastern time. And then on Wednesday, to close out the tournament, they'll take on Argentina at 7. I'll be on the call for both of those games. College hoops coming up next. Rutgers at number 3, Michigan. However, that will put a wrap on my broadcast. Hope you enjoyed. Canada definitely showed a lot tonight. Put up a great fight. However, in the end, the U.S. come away victorious. They definitely had to work for it. Rose Lavelle, the super sub, scores the lone goal, and that's the difference tonight. U.S. 1, Canada 0. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. So long, everyone.